Not that clip. God damn. Frog, this can only be... Bum, bum, bum. Look at that derp face of a dragon head. This is duck face pics before duck face pics were duck face pics, okay? You know how everyone on Instagram always takes pics just like, there you go. It's almost duck face. They don't have their lips together, but you know what? Close enough. God, they make this so ominous. Okay, so it's weird because you see all these people here. I think you got to go all the way up and then back down and then back around again or something like that. I remember absolutely hating this place because it felt so long. Don't worry, this is all an illusion. So once you check out these two spots, you come back here, you see a save point. Touch it. Ozzie! Welcome, Glenn. Or should I say, Sir Froggy? Say, looks like you've got some replacements for Cyrus. Magus is a tad busy right now, so you'll have to take up your business with me. The swordsman, Slash, and Flea, and the magician, and all 100 monsters. Does this actually hit everything? It's not. The Three Stooges, Slash, Flea, and Ozzie. I always find it funny that in old games, Mega Man games as well, Mega Man X6, I believe, did the same thing. Capcom, well, just like Japanese creators had a thing for like rock and roll bands. I think it was Mega Man X6, maybe it was 5. One of those, all the characters were named after like Guns N' Roses band members. Like you had Axel something, you had Slash, you had Duff. Like it just all the enemy names. All the enemy names were based off of Guns N' Roses. This game, you've obviously got Ozzie, Slash, Flea. So there you go. You got Ozzy Osbourne. You got Red Hot Chili Peppers. You got Guns N' Roses right there. Oh, wow. 0 damage. Okay, we'll do that. By the way, the reason I bring Marl is because you can use Ice Water, which is an AoE attack that hits everything on screen. You just one-shot everything. Robo's healing everything. It's okay. We can get by with auto attacks. We'll be fine. Take us a little longer, but it's okay. Oh, you know what? I think I can actually equip the Mass Immune now, too. I think I forgot to do that. Or maybe he auto-equips it. Yeah, he auto equips it. Okay. That is okay. It's always a generally good idea to try to fight everything here too. Magus ain't no joke. He's not the hardest fight in the game, but if you're not careful, like, you can really get yourself screwed over. Give me that crit. Bang! Please help. Relieve us of this misery. It's basically auto attack heaven for us right now. Oh, God. I think my coffee's done. I started making my coffee a little late. I actually woke up at like 12:30 today. Hung out with Scott for a little bit. He's playing Symphony of the Night currently. It's fun to watch someone else play through it after you know a little bit. Howdy, Slash. It's been ages, Sir Slush. That's Slash, you slimy dolt. Still playing the comedian, eh, Glenn? You'll be singing a different tune if Cyrus hadn't been there with you last time. You'd have fit right in with those bony fellows you just busted up. All right, so 1 of 3. Let's go. Oh, Rocket Punch does. About 50 more damage. That glory crit, though. We're gonna add up spin cut. What do we got here? 277 as opposed to 225. They roughly do about the same. What's up, Crow? Ryan, he apparently insulted Deku's fan. Wait, what? Now let's get to business. This is going to do me a world of good. So he gets a sword. No Cyrus to protect you, you're mine. Dare to oppose me? Rock and roll. Do I not have any AoE heals? Huh. Ain't that interesting? We'll be fine. Glory crit. Literally spamming X strike. In case you didn't realize this yesterday, Rage Band OP. See if it goes off again. Glory, man. Mama. Chrono should be fine. He should be dead after another X slash, I think. X strike. Actually, you may get counter crit. Nope, just regular counter. And goodbye to you, slash, right? Ooh, not yet. Rage Band actually didn't go off on that one. Yes, indeed. Counter crit. So I was 2 off. And all the level ups. Unbelievable. But falling in the line of duty for Magus leaves me with few regrets. Rip slash. Got a slasher. Speed +2. Pretty solid weapon. Go ahead and use a shelter. Whoa. Crow, the most wisdomous of them all. Crow, how's your day going today, man? How's your Wednesday, good sir? Choo, 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 choo. You know, I'm not actually certain or not if there is exactly 100 enemies in this place. Total. I'm guessing they are. Doing fair, sir. Work pissed me off the other day, so I've been ignoring them since. What? What happened? Mostly been playing and sketching? What happened at your workplace? Why are they being douchebags to you, Crow? And these things are just out of range of one another. Kind of banking on getting lightning too soon. Ooh, 119. Almost got robo tackle. That'll give us something. All right, one side down. Time to get the other. Do you want our treasure? Of course I do. Play with us. Give me names and I'll ban them. HR is trying to put your promotion for a year now. Funny thing is, everyone has signed my paper aside from human resources. I don't know what her problem is. Aw. So they put your promotion on hold? Dude, I remember when I worked construction when I lived in Louisiana. HR is for the most part, the biggest bitch to deal with than anything else at the workplace. Like, people were legitimately scared of HR because of, like, all the drama that was involved with it. And the bad thing about it, like, it worked both ways, right? So, HR was good for workers, but at the same time, HR at our job anyway was pretty corrupt. So, if anyone ever went to HR, the bosses knew who it was. It's not supposed to be that way, obviously, but that's the way it was at the workplace I worked at. So essentially going to HR got you fired on our squad, which was kind of sad. Shouldn't have been that way, but, you know. They have zero idea regarding construction, but they've all been acting like they know the job that you're doing. Ugh. It's always drama with HR, man. Always. Corgan, you just saw the Sailor Moon Eternal Netflix trailer and you're so excited. Sailor Moon? Oh, you don't know why they always involve drama? Dude, I don't get it either. Like, I stayed away from HR after I found out what it was all about. Because where I worked at, I had to deal with HR a lot of times because people would start coming to me asking me to go to HR on their behalf, and I was just like, dude, I can't do that, because they knew the drill. Like, you know, if you go to HR, your name's gonna get out there that you went to HR. Someone saw you go there, or HR themselves are gonna rat on you, and your job's in turmoil at that point. Nightwing, a level 80 A rank, just walked right in front of me while I was trying to gather on botanist. Uh-oh. Careful, if you try to aggro that thing, even on botanist, I'm sure you'll get 50 tells. We're saving this! Corgan, it's next month, can't wait. Sailor Moon. I need more AoE's game. I don't think laser spin will hurt these guys. Well, we haven't damaged them yet, so if it heals them, who gives a shit? Hey. That's not Corrigan, that's Cortical. God. Damn it, boy. Company's HR is trying to make the system like a political thing. Weird bunch of people. I mean, anytime... Oh, we got a triple tech. Anytime that you get anyone with, like, a bit of power... And HR has a lot of power, don't get me wrong. But anytime you get any group of people with a batch of power like that, it just gets stupid. Magician Flea, I presume. All right, I want to see this triple tech. This is our first triple tech, guys. Triple raid Delta attack. Damn. Look at you go. Took all my damn mana. Sure, that's why I've been ignoring them for a few days now. I understand that, man. It was a fake flea. Now for the real flea. Giving up, little tadpole. Who is this fiend? Keep your guard up. This is no ordinary woman. Meet Flea the magician. By the way, guys, is this a boy or a girl? What the? Hey, I'm a guy! but its exterior is that of a female. I love Robo's reaction. Male, female, what's the difference? Power is beautiful, and I've got the power. Poor little Froggy, you must be lonely now that Cyrus is gone. And to be turned into something so hideous, dreadful. Since you've brought your new friends over to play, I'll show you all a good time. Get some mana back. Robo's slow as shit, so I'm actually... What? No, we're gonna... We're gonna drop some triple raids on this Flea. 787. We're still not capping out at 999. You know, X Slash is probably better, or X Strike. Yeah. Because we don't have to wait on good old Robo here. Spam X Strike all day long. Don't really care about poison that much. Poison does hurt, but it's not the scariest thing. Also, if I'm not mistaken, in Chrono Trigger, if you already have a status ailment, you can't get another one, right? Like if I'm poisoned, I can't actually be put to sleep or anything else, right? We said it's been years, but I feel like that's a thing. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I see Robo just got nailed with a confuse even though he was hit with poison earlier, so that's wrong. Still bubble snap. Flea down. I give you a magic tab for beating Flea. Gonna be hanging on to those. That's great. Water heals. Crow redeeming a Queen Mika. Queen Mika. She's underneath me right now. Hey. Come here. Come here, Mika. Come on. Come on, Mikas. Get up here and get you some jerky. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Are you excited? Come here, sweetheart. I gotta order you some more of this stuff. Frog leveled up. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's jerky. Here you go. Okay, you ready? Say thank you, Crow. Num 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 num. Yeah, good stuff, huh? Girl. Where's the fur ball? Here's the queen makers. Yay, puppers. He's had a good day today. All the sleeps. Didn't get interrupted at all. Little puppers had a good day. I should totally be fighting these. Why did I not fight those two? Mainly just to get lightning too. Yeah, we're gonna fight these two. If you've done Zilcho grinding in this game, highly recommend getting your grind in Magus's lair first. Like, this is the first place I usually like try to kill everything. Just because from this point forward, the game starts getting like, not so much harder, but if you don't grind a little bit here, your characters are going to start falling off a bit. Usually I have Marl through this area and Ice 2 unlocked, but it's all good. We'll have Robo as backup. You do get quite the tech points here. I mean, by killing these enemies, you're getting like 11 a pop. Wait, can you not actually... Yeah, you can actually use a thingy there. It's okay, we got lots of mid ethers here. Pro Joe is here. How's it going? It's going good, man. How are you doing today, Pro Joe? Playing a little Chrono Trigger, enjoying myself. One of them games that I grew up with that I think pretty much everyone who played it at the time thoroughly enjoyed. There we go. Got a heal. Really? You know what? We're going to see if Robo can actually get a double cyclone off over here. Frog over here jacking the world up. Really? Max Cyclone doesn't... Oh, it's based off of where Robo actually is. Ain't that a bitch? Never mind. Found a new move to cheese. We're doing a rocket roll over and over again. I'm doing all right. About to start my last assignment for the semester. Uh-oh. It's almost break time for you, buddy. No Resident Evil Village? No. I'm not the biggest fan of first-person Resident Evil games, so I'm going to be staying away from Resident Evil 8. I didn't like 7 at all. Like, literally at all. Jeff ain't touching that. I don't know, man. There's something about FPS horror games that just don't... That ain't my bag. Like, we tried Alien Isolation. It wasn't scary. It got really boring. Tried Resident Evil 7. It wasn't scary. It got really boring. So I don't want to fall into it again. You just don't want to scream. It's not it. Like, you guys see me play through the 2 games that people are just like, oh, they're so scary. Like, they're not. They're boring. I don't dig them. You're disappointed in the first person. You're old school. You like third person Resident Evils. Yeah, I like third person stuff like that, but I don't know. Like, RE7 was like bad in my opinion. I really didn't like it. Anyone know if Deku got a PS5? He did not last I looked. Like, I honest to God thought that Alien Isolation was one of the most overhyped, boring games I've ever played in my life. I'll take that to the bank. I know people like hype up Alien Isolation like it's really special. That game was terrible. I am glad we finished that so I never have to touch it again. Wow, Jeff. It just wasn't my thing, man. I'll say this. Alien Isolation, like the first 30-40 minutes of the game, I was really hopeful for it. Like, it kind of gave me the spooks. But, man, after a little bit of playing it and getting further and further, I was just gunning it to get it done. I was like, okay, I'm done here. I grow tired of this. Slash Flea. Sorry, Ozzie, but they can't help you now. You fly-eating, tongue-flicking Ozzie's in a jam. Thou canst not run. People who hype Alien Isolation never played Fatal Frame before. I never played Fatal Frame before. I just knew that Alien Isolation had a lot of hype behind it. And it did not deliver for me. So give me magic defense +5. We're actually going to put that on Froggy. What the impossible? Doomfinger. So what's the story behind Chrono Trigger? Dude, there is a lot of story behind Chrono Trigger. Like there's so many different stories going on at once. Surprised it's still difficult to get a PS5. Yeah, it's kind of shocking, honestly. Alien Isolation had a good story and atmosphere. Jeff is just toxic. What was the story of Alien Isolation? You're Ripley's daughter. You're stuck on a ship, and there's an alien on the loose, and you got to get out. What else was there? I know I'm missing something. That's why I want to know. You're a turn RPG kind of guy. I like turn-based RPGs, but I also like action RPGs and RTS games. I'm an all games kind of guy until it comes to like sports games. I don't like sports games that much. Jeff, you should play Fatal Frame. It's a third person and a real horror game. Okay. Jeff's gonna be too busy playing Diablo 2 mobile. No, I am not. I am not gonna be playing that game. They still pushing that? I think it comes out this year. I think Diablo 2 Immortal comes out this year. I'm not certain on that. Jeff is being attacked by us today. It's every day. It's every day. You're isolated and that alien wants you. What more do you need? Exactly. Like, I don't think it's like a... I don't think there's anything deep about it. Oh yeah, this was Hidden Floors. Damn it. They're making a D2 mode. Ant Boy, where in the fuck have you been? Where the fuck have you been? Damn, Ant Boy. Maybe he thinks the game needs more Tifa. I mean, it could probably, you know, it could probably be a good thing. Not gonna lie. Yes, they're trying to ruin Diablo with Diablo Immortal. Some of those save points, by the way, when you touch them, they actually, Oh, you cheeky bastard. They actually turn into enemies like this. Been at work? You've been at work, so you completely don't know anything about Diablo Immortal. At work under his rock, I guess. Diablo Immortal, they just need some microtransactions. I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's essentially what Diablo Immortal is going to become. But it's going to be popular in China, so... That's what Blizzard's aim is with that. It's going to be popular in China. People are going to eat it up. People are going to spend a lot of money. And Blizzard's going to make a lot of money. I thought the mobile game was D2R and D4. You stopped that. Now, Diablo 2 Resurrection is the Diablo 2 remake. Then there's Diablo Immortal, which is basically a mobile version of some D3 assets. Basically a money grab, if I'm being honest. Really, I can't use a shelter? Yeah, I can. You gotta be like pinpoint on that crap. Yeah, and boy, if you don't know what Diablo Immortal is, you have not been paying attention. I have been complaining about that since day one. I'm not Googling anything what people tell me in this stream. I was told to Google Blue Waffle and Jeff said not Google it. You can Google Diablo Immortal if you're interested. Sounds like a dessert? Oh, you stop that. Didn't this thing explode? Oof. I just want to point this out there. Look at Robo's health. This dude don't give a shit. Robo's got such a high health gain. You know what? We're going to make it even better. We're going to play into Robo's... There we go. We're going to play into Robo's strong suit here, guys. 531 health. Let's go. You beast, you. I trusted Jeff at the time. What do you mean? And boy, we're just educating you, okay? Ain't no need to get all salty here. We're just educating you, man. I'd hope Robo have a high HP considering he's literally made of metal. You never know. I mean, he's a robot. What if people threw water on him? Educating. Oh, Ant Boy. We're educating you on the ways of the internet, sir. Did you learn nothing from Pokemon, Jeff? Metal type is the most OP. Well, that's only because fighting sucked. All right. And Psychic was the most OP. All right. Back in my day, Psychic was the broken, like, element to use. You get you an Alakazam and a Mewtwo in the same group, GG. It's over. You can just recover all day long. Make them waste their PP. Psychic was the broken stuff back in, what was it? Red and blue. Psychic was only broken because bug type didn't exist. And all ghosts were also poison types. So, that don't mean nothing. That just means that back when I played the game, Psychic was broken. Psychic was really broken. Oh, even Butterfree was kind of broken to an extent. Red and blue Psychic types were dirty. Oh, they were, dude. I remember the only way, like if people were using Mewtwo in a fight, you know, you capped it out. Like you could only have one Mewtwo. You couldn't have like 6 of the damn things. Because then it turns into a dick slamming contest. The only way is, like if you guessed that they were going to throw Mewtwo out first, which 90% of players would do that, you would throw your Jolteon out first. Your Jolteon was actually faster than Mewtwo, and you would land a Paralyze. Then suddenly your Mewtwo was better than their Mewtwo. This is no items, of course. So you would bank off the fact that you were fighting a paralyzed Mewtwo. God, man. Dim days. Dim days. That's why you use ghost types. Psychic wasn't that broken. Ghost types weren't that good. Not in red and blue. You bring your Gengars and your Haunters out, man. Ain't gonna work. Your health was just too low on those classes. They weren't that good. Them days you had to rely on memorizing because spreadsheets ain't a thing yet. It's true. St. Jeff's first dick slamming content. I'm telling you, dude. We used to do quite a bit of PvP back in the day with Pokemon Red and Blue. Played a lot of it. I remember them strats. Now, the fun matches you would have was the ones where you couldn't use Mewtwo. Using Mewtwo, if the fight rules consisted of, oh, you can use a Mewtwo, your whole fight was revolved around Mewtwo because he was that broken, obviously. So it just turned into like you revolving your strategy all around Mewtwo, and it was dumb. I absolutely hated it. Now, the fights where you could get around with not using Mewtwo, that was fun because you had a little bit, you know, strategy involved. But for the most part, everyone always wanted to use a Mewtwo. What was my usual team with no Mewtwo? Oh, God. What did I used to use? Alakazam, because he was broken. Sometimes I would use a Butterfree. Sometimes. Gyarados was one of them. I would swap between Gyarados and Dragonite. Like, it all depended. What else did I use a lot of back in the day? Gyarados was another broken one, though. I think of all the starters I would bring out Venusaur. Venusaur was kind of busted. Who else did I use? Sometimes I'd bring out Golem just to self-destruct, you know, kill their like strongest character. I didn't use ghost types. I'm just going through my brain right now trying to remember. I mean, this was like 1997, so. What else did I use back then? You remember Gengar being a cheat code? Gengar was good if you could get a sleep off because of Nightmare, I think, right? Wasn't that like his gimmick or something? Imagine if they made Gyarados a dragon type instead of flying. He would have been so OP. Gyarados was broken. And Gyarados was dumb. I remember sometimes I would bring out Articuno even, just because... I think it's just because I liked it. I don't know. I don't remember if Articuno was broken or not. But I do remember using Articuno sometimes. What the hell? 0 damage. You thought Articuno was the worst of the trio? He may have been, but I feel like there was something about Articuno where I used him sometimes. I don't know why, to be honest. I know I never used Moltres and I never used Zapdos. The only Eevee evolution I ever used was to counter, like I said, your Mewtwo fights. Alakazam was almost a must. You always brought an Alakazam with you. I brought an Alakazam with me on every single fight. What else? Like I said, sometimes I would bring out Butterfree. It all depended, like, on my setup. Butterfree was literally there for just status ailments. What else did I bring out? I don't think there was any fighter type that I ever used. Thinking back on it. Was fighter even a thing in Red and Blue? I think it was, wasn't it? Been so damn long. Pretty sure it was. Yeah, fighter types were shitty. Look at that crit. That didn't do anything. You can still do the glitch too in the DS version of Red and Blue. It was never patched. Oh, the level 100 Gengar in the forest. Dude, I remember if you leveled legitimately in that game, it would take you a minute. It would take you a hot minute. You know how many times you had to run through the final four or whatever that shit was called? You had to go through that so many times to get maxed up. What was those shinies for? Oh. I was supposed to have gotten into a fight there, I guess. Okay. Leveling in old school was not nice. So many, yeah, it was just like you just did so much Elite Four over and over and over again. That stuff was so boring. Magic Scarf. More mist robes. I don't have any females on my team, so I can't use these mist robes. That's a feels bad. We're kind of getting to where tab invest is not that great anymore, too. Urgh, thy time hath cometh, Ozzie. Har, har, har. I'm sure Sir Magus has already called for reinforcements. Wait until Lavos arrives. I shan't be defeated. No form of attack will break my barrier. Oh yeah, this is a scripted fight. Boom, 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 boom. Wee hee hee. Eh? Woo. Ryan, Gen 2 was your favorite. Gen 1 is more nostalgic, but Gen 2 games were the best. I only ever played Gen 1. Like, I played Red, Blue, and Yellow, and I never touched any of the others until Pearl and Diamond. And even in Pearl and Diamond, I didn't get too hard up into it. I played it, I enjoyed it, but I didn't really play it that much. What was that guy's problem? That Ozzie. We must hurry to Magus's place. Oh yeah, we should probably save after we kill these damn bats. Oh, Gen 1 also had that broken, what was that egg thing called? Egg trio or something that you could cheese? I remember that being a thing. I remember people doing that strategy where it would literally just toxic everything to death while it kept itself alive. There was that in Gen 1. When you mentioned Cleffa, it reminded me of that thing. Boom, 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 boom. All right, it's time. It's time for Magus. Nuga Ziena Zaber Zum. I have no idea what this means. Now the chosen time has come. Exchange this world for Hello, baby. Magus. It's that stupid frog. Kissed any princesses lately? I rather enjoy this form, and I owe it all to you. I have something for you. Ah, the Massimune. I bet you're just dying to use it. We found Deku, boys. The Edgelord himself. Execute. Yes, that was the name of it. Give me your best shot. If you're prepared for the void. All right, Magus fight was very like you had to hit him and he would change his barrier, decreases. She would constantly be hitting him with Massimune, only lightning damages. All right, good. And then he would change his status up, or change his abilities up, or his defense, rather. Abilities, defense, all that stuff. But whatever ability that he's using, whatever element that he's using, you had to use it back against him. Then he would change it again. Obviously, he can do the same thing twice, like he just did. At this point, you want to kind of stick Frog on heal duty. Doesn't get jacked. So if he ever changes his barrier to fire, we actually can't do anything against that. Laser spin, I believe, is considered dark, so we can do that. Now only fire damage, so we just gotta suffer through fire for a bit. That's okay. I should keep hitting him with the Massimune to keep lowering his magic defense. Didn't even think of that. Duh. I'm actually waiting on him to swap to water. Damn it, lightning. If he ever swaps to water, I can sword stream him, which does like stupid amounts of damage. Boy, he's living on lightning, damn. Oh, daddy, it's time. All right, we're going to use probably a tonic, mid-tonic on somebody. Actually, you know what? We'll just heal everyone. When it's Frog and Chrono's time, they should do like a dino swing here. I guess it's not bad. Looks like he's stuck in water for now. Oh, his barriers are down. After you do so much damage, he stops changing his barriers and just risking it for the biscuit. So you can like jack him up. But then he does a big hit. You want to keep everyone's health pretty high. Could have done so much more, actually. Should be about dead. Do another big hit. We'll do a heal before this. Chrono's actually almost out of mana. There we go, got him. Not too bad. That goes a lot quicker if you got Luca in your party, usually. Jingles, appreciate the lurk. Bro Joe, what's for dinner? And dude, I don't even have a clue. I don't have a clue what's for dinner. Magus, what have you done to the Masamune? Robo, it's a large-scale energy reaction. Could it be Lavos? Bad timing. Don't wake up on me now. Robo, what do you mean? According to my records, Lavos was born here at this precise moment. Magus, you fools, I only summoned him. He lives in the inner earth, absorbing the land's power and growing ever stronger. Robo, then my data must be incorrect. What's going on? Impossible. A gate this large should not exist. If you hadn't shown up. Robo, it's an enormous gravity well. We done screwed up time, boys. We shouldn't have been here. What's going on, Fireblazer? All right, everyone, what's going on? I just got a PS5. It will come in 1 or 2 days. Can't wait. Nice, man. Grats to you, Fireblazer.